Okay, hey, I'm going to explain what's going on with me, um, but I'm going to break it up into segments so I don't sit here and blab on forever and to make this huge video that I can't even upload to YouTube. So let's see, let me start from the very beginning. Let's see, back in May of last year, which is 2007 because today's January 1st of 2008. Last May, I was working really hard on cycling, bike riding, trying to make it so I can do the MS 150, which is a big bike ride. I worked really hard, but I really wasn't in the best of shape to go do this MS 150, but I was determined and I raised a lot of money, so I had to go do it. It was 75 miles on Saturday and 75 miles on Sunday, and of bike riding. It's broken into rest stops and everything. It's a huge event, and it was a lot of fun, but it really tired me out. And on the Monday following, I had to start my new job as a graphic designer. I was in the IT department doing web design for about 5 years, and I decided that I wanted to do something more creative, so I stayed at the same company and transferred to a different department, which was just going upstairs, and I still did some of my old job at the same time, but I started that Monday at doing graphic design right after the MS 150, and it just killed my immune system. I got the flu twice. I got really bad, like a rotavirus or something, and I missed a lot of work, and I got better, and then my grandma passed away, and I had to go to court, and then I had to go to Mississippi and go to the funeral and all of that, and I was under a lot of stress. And let's see, that summer I had a big job at work. I was working really long hours. I guess usually it's a 9-hour workday, and I was doing 10 to 12 hour days pretty regularly for about a month or so, and that took a lot out of me. And I was still bike riding on the weekends, doing events with my friend Albert. He's my biking buddy, and I was overdoing it, I suppose. I was really trying hard to get in shape and be healthy, and I was just not doing it in a good way. I guess I was burning the candle at both ends, trying to get my house, everything in order, and trying to keep it all together, and I wasn't doing the best job at it, I guess. And let's see, about August or September, I started having pain in my chest, and I had gone to the gym and I'd been doing chest presses, and I thought I overdid it, and I went to the orthopedic guy that I usually go to, and he thought I had bruised the cartilage in between my ribs, so he gave me muscle relaxers and pain medicine, which is the usual formula he gives. So that seemed to help pretty well, and for a while. And I started getting more pain, though. When I didn't take any of the medicine, I was getting more and more pain in my back, my ribs, and my shoulder blade, and then finally my shoulder. My shoulder started hurting really bad. So I got an appointment at the Carroll Clinic with a specialist who is an orthopedic surgeon who specializes in shoulders, because I thought I had injured like the rotator cuff or something. So I couldn't imagine what I did, though, because since October I hadn't really done any biking or any exercise because I was in so much pain. I was trying to rest and get better, but things just seemed to get worse and worse. So on December 18th I had an appointment, but I just couldn't wait any longer, so I started calling around trying to go see a doctor right away. And the only person I could get an appointment with was a Chinese doctor up in Plano who does acupuncture and what do you call it? I forget right now. Anyway, I went to his office on a Friday afternoon, took off from work, and a chiropractor. He was a chiropractor acupuncturist, so he didn't have the best of equipment and the most modern facilities, but he was a really nice guy and very highly recommended as a really good doctor and really in tune with what's going on in your body. And I did a standing x-ray, a full skeletal x-ray, and I was there for a couple of hours, and he called me back to go look at my x-ray, and he said he was really concerned. He had me look, and on my left side, my lung was completely filled with fluid, and I had a cold for the last week before, and an upper respiratory thing, and I thought that, oh, maybe I have walking pneumonia, or whatever it's called, and he said, you need to go see a doctor right away. I'm really concerned about this. And it was 4:50 on a Friday afternoon right then, and my doctor was already closed. So I waited for my mom to get off of work, and she and I went to a primary care, which is an after hours, like a clinic, and they took another x-ray, a chest x-ray, and they confirmed it was about 2/3 to 3/4 full of fluid. At that point, I didn't know what was going on, but they did a blood test and said my blood cell count was normal, so it couldn't be an infection. So they said that I really needed to go to the ER. So me and my mom packed up and went to the ER, and I'll wait for the next segment to tell you what happened.